ATT was created by, with, and for teens and young adults with and without all kinds of disabilities.
And find an end.
I think the beauty of ATT is everything kind of, from what I've experienced, everybody kind of just, it's kind of like you can kind of be spontaneous. You can kind of do what you want. It's really, they encourage you to just let everything, let all your emotions, let all your feelings, let all your creativity out. A lot of other programs, it's just a set script you have to go by. They don't really encourage you to let out how you feel, let your creativity out. They let you express yourself here.
Find a frozen
image
and go. Find an end. Nice.
ATT is built on the precept that every person has a unique learning style and employs the principles of universal design for learning. What did it feel like for you guys?
Cool. It was awesome.
It's so slick.
I like how you use the floor to also make music.
I just add some vocals to it.
I would, but
You could.
I
This
could
is
have.
ATT. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you want to add something, you guys know you can always ask, can I do this?
Okay. I'll do it later.
Or we do that for you. I'm not adding vocals, I can do that.
And I like your use of your whole body, Anthony.
I use it a lot of time when I'm out in the world though.
How do you feel to move?
I feel like I need to. I haven't been here for a long time, so I need to keep it up on my energy though. But it does rise my spirit up though.
Gives you more energy?
Yeah.
Very cool.
I feel like here there is a lot more creativity happening than you would find in any other places, just because, like Tyler said, there's not like deadlines, you don't have to go by a script. And honestly, when I first started the program, I thought there was going to be like a script or something like that, where like we'd have to do a play or something like that. I don't know what I was thinking, and then when I came here, I was pleasantly surprised.
Using improvisation and theater as an educational tool allows participants multiple entry points to make personal and individual meaning.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Switch.
Yes. No. Yes. Oh. Yes. No.
And find an end.
Yes. No.
One of the things I've gained from being a peer leader at ATT was like self-confidence and more self-esteem. Before ATT, I was more on the nervous side. Now I can be a little more open about things.
You might not agree with me, but I feel like Ben was the patient and Kwan was the doctor. And Ben was trying to, Kwan was trying to provide treatment, and Ben didn't really think that he needed it. And then finally he kind of had to do it.
That's also very valid because our voices and our bodies are equally expressive. And again, this is all about what other people see.
One of the reasons we do 1, 2, 3 phases is so we can work on many of the movement elements that many of the dances you see on TV and stuff are based on, but it has to start with small elements. It's like baking a cake. There's always ingredients that go into baking a cake. It's the same thing when you're doing movement.
The program is purposefully designed with a flexible structure that is built up around each group. Participants identify creativity as the main area of interest.
1,
2,
1,
2,
And find an end.
1.
2.
What I love about ATT that all our performances are original. So they're, you know, we come along with our own ideas, and in other words, we work as a team to develop different skits and different ideas that people help us out with. And it helps in other ways. It helps us grow to show off our artistic side.
1.
Each individual decides how large or how small part they want their disability to play.
Good.
And find an end.
Side coaching, active witnessing, and feedback are some of the most important teaching and learning tools for the group. This is important because it allows each individual and the group as a whole to learn how to receive feedback, give appropriate feedback, and express their opinion and their creativity.
What I liked about that, Brendan, was how you used your chair to change level. It seems like your chair offered you opportunities to change level that you might not have had if you were sitting in a stationary chair, which was really cool.
That was really cool. And the other thing that I liked was that everybody was listening to each other, but in a way that enhanced everybody's choices.
I've been in ATT for 15 years. I started as a participant, then I became a peer leader, an intern, and now a movement director of Access Theater. I've stayed in ATT this long because it changed my definition of movement and the way I saw myself. I used to see myself and my wheelchair as constricting my movement and in terms of what I could not do. And when I came to ATT, it opened up what the possibilities of my wheelchair brought to my movement and the definition of movement. I think everybody can move. It's just we all have unique ways of doing it, and now that's what I hope to teach the participants.
The workshops are very helpful. You get to learn what exactly being a leader is, and then using those skills, you go out into a real life setting and you apply those to different situations.
And I feel very happy and grateful for ATT to accept me for who I am and my creative mind. ATT helps me gain that leadership by being a peer leader, and as a duty of peer leaders, trying to make people feel comfortable about themselves and be there like part of family, like a big brother.
The reason why I like this program over any program, because every other program that I've been a part of pretty much leaves you on the sideline, and at least with this program, you don't feel like you're left out or you're sidelined because you're being interactive with other people, and you're pretty much being a part of a family, which is the big part, because everybody's diverse and everybody's different, so you get to learn off of other people.
This is my favorite program because I get to meet a diverse type of people. I get to meet people from practically all over almost, and also I get to meet others with disabilities and just hear their story, because basically everyone's life is a story.